Hello everyone, and welcome to the ISS Careers Expo 2017. My name is Aninda and I'm currently studying electrical and computer engineering at the University of Queensland. A little backstory about me. I graduated from ISS in 2015 with the International Baccalaureate program, and since then I took the first semester off in 2016 to pursue some extracurricular interests that I had. So, Mrs. Fenella kindly requested me to say a few words to you guys at this expo about my opinions on the need for career planning, some of the challenges that I encountered while applying for tertiary education and while transitioning into university life. That's one of the key points that I want to highlight in this video. So, the need for career planning, this is one of the most vital and crucial things that you guys want to get on top of right away, just because there are so many career paths out there that it can be a very overwhelming process to decide which is the correct path for you. And the earlier that you get started on it, the better idea you'll have, and in the end you'll make a more informed decision. So get on top of that right away, I would suggest. For applications to tertiary education, this is another process that creates a lot of dilemma, because there are so many universities out there, and deciding, even if you've decided what career paths you want to take on, it can be confusing as to which is the perfect university. But I would recommend, or I would encourage you guys to keep a few safety schools and apply to as many places as possible, and do not be disheartened if you do not get into your first preference, just because you can come out doing just as well from your second or third preference. And it is good to be flexible, I would say. So the transitioning into university life, this is one of the most difficult challenges you'll probably face in your life, just because it's such a big major shift from high school, in the sense that everything is self-directed, nothing is controlled or driven by your teacher, and it's going to be up to you whether you pass or you fail. So I'm assuming those of you who turned up to the careers fair, you are all serious about taking up some challenges in your life and succeeding, obviously, and I'm sure you will. But all you need to do is stay organized, stay responsible, because a lot of freedom will be offered to you in university, and while that is a good thing, you also need to be mindful of your priorities. Another thing that I want to talk about is that work experience is one of the most crucial things for employment. The reason I say this is that, well, it will depend actually, depending on what you want to do in your field. So if you want to get into a research job, then obviously your academic GPA will be the top number one criteria. But if you want to get into industry, for example, the more exposure you have to the tools and the equipment that you're going to be using in that industry, the better chances you will stand at landing a job. Now, this is one of the things that I did not focus on as much in high school, and if I could do high school over again, I would probably try to engage myself more in these sorts of volunteering, just work experiences, and just getting out there, getting as much exposure as possible, because that is ultimately what employers look for. So focus on your studies. Also get out there and volunteer, or get as much exposure as possible. This would be my top number one advice. And yeah, all the best to you guys, and good luck with your future.